Fran Fallon, 206 Bluff Street, Lockport. I just have a few figures that you might not be aware of. My tax bill, 2/3 of my tax bill goes to two school districts, the high school and Ludwig. Now, is it going to go to 3/4 of my tax bill? And higher maybe. The other fact that maybe you're not aware of is there's a lot of houses that are in foreclosure. The price has dropped dramatically, maybe in half or more, but the taxes have not dropped. So a $100,000 home that they like to sell, or $50,000, the taxes are still $8,000. That adds anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month to a mortgage. And so people who could only afford that small home or that cheap home can't buy it, because when they add those taxes to the mortgage, they know they're not going to be able to make the payments. Now, I assume you have looked very hard at the budget to see where you could cut expenses. There's a few things that I've seen in the paper, and I hate to quote because they may not be accurate. But when I see that administration gets a raise for 4 years so that they can retire on more money than they made.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem right that if they were working for $167,000 and now they can retire at $220,000, how does that help children? I worked for the county. I retired on a small pension, which I very much appreciate. But I pay for my insurance. It's almost at $1,000 a month. I'm 70 years old. That's a lot of money for insurance. And when I see that people making $183,000 are going to get free insurance, where is the common sense? Sooner or later, the weight at the top is going to crush all of us. And I hope you are watching the news and realizing that the jobs that went overseas are not coming back. Because I don't think any of you, if you lost your job, would be willing to work for $2 an hour with no benefits. And that's where this country will go. So start now. Check your budget very carefully. Ask some people at the top to make some sacrifice. Could they pay their own insurance? Would that break them if they took out that money out of the $150,000 to $200,000? I went to Lamont High School. My high school operated on a principal and a secretary. It wasn't that long ago. And you know what? Out of my class, we had many successful people. So maybe we're really top heavy. Maybe the top is going to fall in on all of us. Start looking into the insurance, the retirement, some of the perks. I'm sure if people who have good jobs in this district would be more than happy to help the other people with lower paying jobs keep their jobs. Because when they keep laying off the secretary and the technician or whoever, then someone else has to do more work. So you have a person doing 2 and 3 jobs. I think all of you can put your heads together and come up with a better solution than raising taxes.